Offensive line, New York Football Jets. Let's do it. Number 10, we got Brandon Moore. Unsung hero, undrafted, ended up starting a decade at right guard. Got himself a little Pro Bowl nod, a little legitimizer. He was the backbone of O-line for a good decade. Brother of Rob Moore, the receiver. And number 9, Alan Faneca, Pro Football Hall of Fame. Short but influential stint with the Jets. Elite pulling guard. He was just rare mobility for a guy his size. 2 very good years, 2 Pro Bowl years. Came in with Ferguson, Mangold, Damian Woody. They had a hell of an O-line. There we go. Number 8, we got Randy Rasmussen. Left guard, about as blue collar as it gets. This guy played 15 years. Started at left guard in Super Bowl III and was still playing in the 80s. Played over 200 games. One of the most important players in the trenches all time for the Jets. All right, number 7, we got Dave Herman. And this guy was sneaky athletic and he had attitude. He was mean. He may be the hero of Super Bowl III. Typically at right guard, the Jets flexed him to right tackle for the Super Bowl so he could block Bubba Smith, the big defensive end for the Colts. And Herman shut him down, neutralized him completely. You know, you had Matt Snell, you had Sauer, you had Namath. Offensive line really stole the show. It was a bludgeoning up front. All right, number 6, we got Joe Fields. Anchored the Jets O-line through the 1980s. Peaked here around 81, 82. First team All-Pro. God, he had a big year in 82. Strike-shortened season. But Joe Fields quietly is one of the best players in franchise history. All right, number 5. A name you may have heard, DeBrickashaw Ferguson, out of Virginia, 4th pick overall, left tackle, and didn't lose a job, was a starter his entire career. Did not miss a snap until his final season. Incredible. It's like Cal Ripken, Lou Gehrig type stuff. 3 straight Pro Bowls in his prime. Will not be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, but will be in the Jets Hall of Fame. He was just a great pick in an era where the Jets really did draft well. Number 4. Taken in the same round of the same draft as Ferguson, Nick Mangold. Ferguson taking the 4th pick, Mangold taking the bottom of the 1st round, the 29th pick. Mangold might have been the better player. To me, I think Nick Mangold's a Hall of Famer one day. Best center in football from 08 to about 11, 12. Yeah, he was the best center in football. Backbone of the Jets offense. He was really the quarterback of the O-line. That's really what separated him from the other centers. Number 3, now this guy I almost had higher, and that's Marvin Powell. This dude was a muscular human being. 6'5", 270, blue chip prospect. When you look at pictures of him, you're like, dude, he looks like a superhero. He's huge. And he was dominant at his peak. He had a rare combination of size, athleticism, was known to be a film junkie, and be really intellectual. 79 to 82, 83. Man, he's just ripping off first team All-Pro. His peak may be the highest peak of any Jet lineman. Also, later on, became the president of the Players Association. Has a lot of respect throughout the league. And number 2, Kevin Mawai. This guy was an engine. He's like a locomotive, one of the best pulling centers ever. And he was a nasty finisher. 1998, came over from Seattle. The Jets immediately become playoff contenders overnight. And they're in the AFC Championship game that January. So he got there in 98, 99 through 04. Kevin Mawai was the best center in football. Paver of the way for Curtis Martin's Hall of Fame career. Pulling at center, a tone setter, and he's in the Pro Football Hall of Fame now. And number 1, this guy's a monster. Winston Hill, left tackle out of TS, you know. Yeah, but the Jets were trailblazers with the deep ball, with Namath, Tomato, and Sauer. But with that comes an added importance to the left tackle to protect that blind side, which Winston Hill did for 10 years. Flawless, Super Bowl III, protected Namath's blind side, one of the greatest O-linemen, just a legend. The prototype, quintessential left tackle that we know today. He was the first one, really. And just look at him, just that force, that power. He looks like he will whoop your ass. So there you have it. It's a solid list, man. You know, Faneca, I think 9 is good for him. 2 years with the Jets, and you got some people who played a decade. You know, there's a couple people that we left off. Let's check out the metric real quick. Off the list, Jumbo Elliott, Sherman Plunkett, Jason Fabini, and Dan Alexander's played the most games at O-line. Played center and guard in the 80s, 70s, and 80s. So very, very deep at O-line the Jets have been. Appreciate it, guys. Take it easy.